Hey guys, this is my first video of my new project, T1N Sprinter 2006. This one is a Freightliner. I just purchased it in Charlotte, North Carolina. It was standing for 3 years, not running, and I just put a new battery in and started right up and drove it all the way here after fixing some brakes issues. But I have some plans for this sucker. So there's some rust on the bottom that we're gonna fix, or we're just gonna do something else. There's some spray. Someone used the spray can to spray over the rust, which is actually good. It saved this shell from much more damage. Here's the inside. The inside is actually pretty good. This used to be FedEx. And let me just close the door so I can show you actual doors, so I can show you the whole shell. So I drove this whole thing from Charlotte, North Carolina, all the way to Southern California, which is almost 2,500 miles, and I was loaded with 800 to 900 pounds, and it was just like no problem for this thing at all. So it just would have to be painted. There's a little bit damage on the bottom. Tires are old, while tread is good, but they're too old. I think they're 2016, and the front tires were completely bald. What's funny is that they were bald halfway. I think the camber was outward like this, so they were all chewed up on the inside, and the brand new threads on the outside of the tire. So I stole a couple wheels from my brother so I can actually make it here, but he was gonna get new ones anyway, so I gave him my bald ones. So yeah, there's some serious rust issues here, but that's okay for now. And just like I said, someone sprayed it. Whoever did this and you're watching this video, thumbs up, thank you. That saved this from being this. I'd rather fix this than this, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna open, it's getting dark. Just gonna open the doors so we can actually see what's inside. So this van had 371,000 on it, but the engine is very strong. Sorry, there's a lot of stuff here, a lot of trash. So yeah, inside, what do you see? It's actually oil. This van was used by a mobile mechanic that worked on semi trucks. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wash or replace the headliner. We'll see. I have different options that I'm working on right now at the moment. And the inside, like the seats are, I mean, they can be cleaned up, but they're pretty much nasty. I mean, it's all grease and stuff. Makes sense. So AC sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. It didn't work the whole way here, so I hooked up my inverter and used 5,000 BTU regular portable AC, stuck a pipe into the hose into the window with cardboard, ghetto, but it got me through 117 degrees temperatures. But yeah, so this is this side is, I mean, there's some rust issues right here. This can be fixed. And this is what makes me happy. This engine, while it does have 371,000, but it runs like a charm. And the fact is that when we threw a new battery in and turned the key and it started right up without anything, I was shocked. 3 years. This thing was used as a storage, and it just, by the way, it has new training. I don't know when that changed. I can probably make a phone call and see if they can match up the numbers that aren't on here, and see if I can get some more information. But that's not important. Training are cheap. So yeah, this is a 2006 Freightliner, my new project. This Freightliner was in an accident, and the body job, body repairs are not the best. I can see that hood needs to go, this side needs to go down a little bit. Probably should replace the mounts or adjust the mounts. It looks like they might have, I don't know what happened here. I'll have to figure it out, or maybe I don't even have to, and I'll tell you why in a second. So actually, I don't know why I closed it. This is me. Don't mind the ghetto wires. It's just me trying to survive extreme temperatures in the desert. When you drive through Arizona or California desert, if you ever driven through there, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, this is the seat needs to be replaced or a pulse holder. We'll see. So 374 now. I drew 2,500 miles. So this I like this switch. It turns on the LEDs on the roof up to the side, and this, whatever it is, the AC, it will turn on the AC compressor. I tried to use it, but I tried to not to use it because I don't want, because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, when the AC compressor works and the pressure sensor detects the pressure is too high, shuts it off. But this, you turn it on and it's just on, and it might do some serious damage. I don't know how this particular one works. I have not figured that out. But it's not a cold start, but it is a start. Let me just turn this off. Alright. Rides like a, well, AC, it's funny, AC works. There's a little bit squeak, but I will figure it out. With the engine is going to get new belt, new pulleys, all that fun stuff. So this was, just like I mentioned before, this was FedEx van, and they had this GPS tracker. I disconnected it. No need it. We don't need to be tracked. Got some cool flashlights at the truck stop. My scanner. And what's funny is I was flying to North Carolina, and this thing is my Autel J2534 with my Autel computer was in the bag, and they broke. The bag was smashed, and the antenna is broken. I gotta order a new antenna, but I really like this thing. But anyways, here's my engine bay, and let's see. Yeah, I don't know. So it looks like the construction foam can like blow up or something. So lower the hood, and it's on the windshield wipers, on the windshield. It's like, I don't know what happened. Like, anyways, so here's the no blowback. Good. I haven't opened that collar yet. Let me just pop those bolts out and see what's under there in a minute. But before I do that, I'm just gonna pick it open. Before I do that, I want to show you something. Like when I first got it, it had no brakes. The brake lines were rotten, so I had to. So I fixed the brake lines. You see, I've replaced some, and that was already there. So I just tapped in whatever because I had to go. And as you can see, the muffler was rotted out, and you can see it's on the wire right now. We'll fix that. Or mine I didn't have to. We'll see. The bottom line is I had to fix it the way it is so I can actually make it home. Alright, so here's the brake. So I was trying to, after fixing the line, I was trying to bleed the brakes, and I broke the as I tried to like bleed the brakes and open up the bleeder, it snapped off on the rear calipers. Therefore, guess what? I had to replace both calipers, which actually Amazon, I bought a pair from Amazon for $140 with taxes and everything, and they didn't fit. I think they might have been for like $3,500. You just shut it off so I don't have to tuck over the vent and that annoying beep that all the sprinters have. So I had to return those and went to what is it? Napa was able to order my new calipers, and I got them. I called them at 8 o'clock in the morning. I got them at like 2 o'clock or noon, something like that. Anyway, and they fit. Well, they fit, but I guess this printer has a couple different companies makes the calipers, and the one that I have installed, I forgot what it starts with an A. The company starts with an A. The company name. And the ones that I got from Napa, they were Bosch. I think they were like Bosch rebuilds or something. So I was gonna put my brake pads back on so I can make it home. She broke in the routers because it's been standing for so long, and the routers were all rusted. I didn't want to put new pads on. So guess what? Pads didn't fit. I have to buy new pads. That I called Napa. I called Advanced. I called O'Reilly's. I called some other local, and none of them had it. So I called O'Reilly, Napa, and I have them order, and whoever received them first. So I guess the hold on. So anyway, sorry, my neighbors are older people and they like to talk. So O'Reilly got them first, and they actually ordered both for Bosch and the other one, whatever, the original one. So, and I was able to fit those brake pads, and that was perfect. Okay, so the antifreeze was a little bit low. I've added, and that was good. The power steering fluids were very low, so the wheel was very hard to turn, and it was like pulsing when you tried to turn. So we added that, and after a while, fluid got in and started working. Other than that, I was doing cruise. So cruise control doesn't work on this thing because it's complaining about the speed sensor. So I hook up my computer, and for some reason at low speeds, this driver's side front wheel speed sensor doesn't detect the speed until up to like 8 miles an hour, and then it does. And when it does, it actually like intermediate. So I think it's either bad sensor, I ordered one and waiting for right now, or it's I might need to clean the ABS ring that has like a little notches. So it's it's gonna be another video anyway. But since that is bad, cruise doesn't work. Since cruise doesn't work, what I had to do is I had to drive like this the whole way with my foot on the pedal, and it was fun, to say the least. But the good news is that the speed limit was 70-75, so all I had to do is just floor it and just hold it like this the whole way. And some people are gonna say, oh, you shouldn't do that. You know what, it's 1,500 miles, and I had to make it home by Monday, and because it's a short week and it's a 4th of July, I was not gonna stay in Charlotte and figure out what's wrong with any of it. And guess what, 1,500 miles took me about 52 hours to drive. So I'm home, fan is safe. I'm gonna show this engine some love, and it should be good to go. Well, so this van is, just like I said, is my project van, and many more good videos are gonna be posted on this channel. And oh yeah, so I found another one of this with no engine at all, but the shell looks really good. So I'm gonna go check it out next weekend, and if I like it, I'm gonna buy it, and we're gonna swap everything that I need from this van to that van. With that said, I'm gonna conclude this video, and I hope you enjoy many future videos, and be safe. Peace out.